Hi, and welcome to the October 2013 edition of Rowlett on the Water on the Move. I'm Mayor Todd Gottel, and this show is produced entirely by city staff and can be seen on Rowlett's own television network, RTN 16. You can also find Rowlett on the Move all day long on RTN 16, as well as going to our YouTube channel at Rowlett Texas Video. And if that's not good enough, you can go to rowlett.com. That's www.rowlett.com. Go to our streaming video page under our specialty tab. Well, it's great to be here, and we have a great program today. As a matter of fact, kicking off the program today is something that's near and dear to everybody's heart, and that is our 2014 adopted budget. That's right, our operating budget has been adopted. On September 17th, we adopted the budget, and we are very excited about it because for the 9th straight year, we are keeping the tax rate the same.
To vote in the November 5th, 2013 constitutional amendment and joint election, you must be registered to vote by Monday, October 7th, 2013. The registration process is simple. Pick up a voter registration card at City Hall or the Rowlett Public Library. Or you can fill out a voter registration application online. Simply click on the additional information link, fill out the form, print, sign, and mail in the application. Let's vote, Rowlett.
Attention golfers, that's right, Thursday, October 17th at the Waterview Golf Club is our Putts for Paws golf tournament benefiting the Rowlett Animal Shelter. This is a great opportunity to help out the animals at the animal shelter and to help our shelter in general. You can enjoy a day of great golf, and it's a benefit tournament. Proceeds will help the shelter fund construction of outdoor kennel runs with concrete floors that can be cleaned and sanitized. These kennels will be designed with a rooftop not only to provide protection to the elements when the dogs are outside exercising, but will prevent them from climbing over the tops of the kennels and escaping. By providing these outdoor runs, these dogs will get much needed exercise, which keeps them healthy and happy. Proceeds will help fund improvements to the meet and greet area, which includes enlarging the space and adding a cement floor to allow clean, safe, and sanitary environment for all visitors to meet and greet their new best friends. Funding is also needed to replace the existing wood fence and chain link fence and adding a roof of the outdoor areas to provide shade for the animals during the summer, as well as protection from the rain. And best of all, sponsorships are available. The Rowlett Animal Shelter has maintained a 92.1% or better live rate placement throughout fiscal year 2013. That is absolutely amazing. For more information on the tournament or sponsorship or to register, you can contact Jeff Oshner at 972-412-5219, or you can go to rowlett.com to sign up. Hope to see you there.
I'd like to remind everybody about Diversity Day, which is on Saturday, October 5th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come on down to the Rowlett Community Center to help celebrate Diversity Day, where we as a community reflect on and learn about the different cultures and ideologies that exist here in Rowlett. There will be food tastings, children's activities, live dance performances, local vendors, and even the Math Maniacs. You do not want to miss that. They'll be on hand signing autographs and taking pictures. Come on down.
Well, are you scared? Well, this is Camp Fear. I'm here to talk to you today about Camp Fear. That's October 25th and 26th from 5 p.m. to 11:30 at Pecan Grove Park. You can pack up your family, your tent, your masks, and your sleeping bags and embark on an adventure at Camp Fear at Rowlett's Family Halloween Campout held at Pecan Grove Park. That's right, this is a great event for the entire family. Lots and lots of fun. I've been there several years in a row, and it has been absolutely terrific. You know, participants turn out in large numbers. They have lots of family activities, including games, haunted hay rides, tent trick-or-treat, s'mores, and spooky storytelling. That's right. I can say that when I have my mask in my hand. But Camp Fear will begin on Friday, October 25th at 5 p.m. and run till 11:30 on Saturday, October 26th. That's an overnight stay. I don't know if you ever dreamed of sleeping behind the community center out in the park, but it's pretty dark and it's very eerie. So come and stay and have a lot of fun with plenty of scary decorations. And you can even decorate your tent for the decorating contest and win Best Tent. What a lot of fun. I can't think of anything more fun than that. And best of all, again, it's going to be it begins on Friday, October 25th at 5 p.m. So for more information, and if you're interested in renting a campsite or even just participating, you can go to rowlett.com for more information. Hope to see you there.
Thank you, Mayor. Stage 3 water restrictions are still in effect. And just a quick reminder, Rowlett is still in Stage 3 water restrictions. Due to below average rainfall and low lake levels, the North Texas Municipal Water District implemented Stage 3 restrictions with a 10% reduction goal. Landscape irrigation is still limited to once a week based on the physical address, and there is no watering allowed between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Visit our website for all the information and to find your watering day.
Oh, well, we're back here. Well, let me tell you what we got. I am in the middle of reading my newsletter. That's right, an electronic newsletter. You can sign up today by going to Rowlett on the Water on the Move newsletter by going to rowlett.com. You can keep up with what's happening in your city. Each month, Denise Perrin from our city produces an extremely informative electronic newsletter with the updates of every department. It's not just a couple pages of information, it's like 24 pages of information. You can find out what's going on with economic development opportunities, get crime prevention tips, and learn how your city spends the tax dollars, and you keep up with all the special events in the city and much, much more. The newsletter is delivered right to your inbox each month, and you can subscribe now by going to rowlett.com. Simply type in your email address. Our community relations manager, Denise Perrin, as I mentioned, does a wonderful job in putting together this newsletter. It's jam-packed. Lots of community news, events, and program. So again, to register, just go to rowlett.com and enter your email address.
Seek the unknown at the Rowlett Public Library. Celebrate Teen Read Week at the Rowlett Public Library in October, a program designed by the American Library Association to stimulate teens to investigate, explore, and read. Visit the library to participate in daily games and get prizes, free for teens ages 12 to 18, on Monday, October 14th. Would you go live on Mars? There is a group signing up people to colonize Mars. It is a one-way trip. Would you do it? Participate in the conversation to get a special prize. Tuesday, October 15th, meet the Martian ambassador for dinner. Can you stomach exotic food? Show us your diplomatic skills and receive a prize for trying Fear Factor Mars food. Wednesday, October 16th, GPS scavenger hunt. Find your space coordinates and get a special prize. Thursday, October 17th, Mars is at the Rowlett Public Library, if you look hard enough. Friday, October 18th, drive the Mars rover. Don't crash that thing, it costs billions. Saturday, October 19th, seek the unknown on Mars. Show us what a Martian really looks like. Visit the Rowlett Public Library October 14th to 19th for Teen Read Week.
Well, it's that time of year again, and it's right, it's Halloween. It's right around the corner. And so to help us and have a conversation to talk about Crime Watch tips, to talk about Halloween safety is Officer Chad Caldwell. He's going to be talking about very simple things like traveling in groups with an adult, wearing reflective clothing, staying in well-lit areas, and frankly, never eat open candy. This seems like really basic stuff, but we're here just to remind you. So with those Halloween safety tips, here's Chad Caldwell.
We are approaching that time of year where all the little ghouls and goblins will be meandering around in the neighborhoods, searching for all the candy a kid could want. It truly is a joyous time and makes for exciting decorations, costumes, and memories. The last thing any of us would want is for precious children to be hurt on this special day, so the Rowlett Police Department would like to offer the following safety tips for kids, parents, and the entire community this Halloween. A parent or responsible adult should always accompany young children on their neighborhood rounds. If your older children are going alone, plan and review the route that is acceptable to you. Agree on a specific time when they should return home. Be sure to instruct your children to only go to homes with the porch light on and never enter a home or a car for a treat. And because pedestrian injuries are the most common injuries to children on Halloween, please remind trick-or-treaters to obey all traffic and pedestrian laws as well. Here at the Rowlett Police Department, we would like to offer you the following top 10 safety tips for this Halloween. Instruct your older children to take friends when trick-or-treating. Make sure a trusted adult, an older child, or you accompany your younger children when they trick-or-treat. A trusted adult is a person which parents or guardians have come to rely on and with whom they and their children feel comfortable. Discuss with your child who will accompany him or her and make sure you are both comfortable with this choice. Accompany, or make sure a trusted adult accompanies your younger children to the door of every home they approach. Become familiar with each home your child visits and the people who are providing Halloween treats to your children. Teach your children to only enter homes with your prior permission and only approach homes that are well lit both inside and outside. Teach your children to never approach a vehicle unless they are accompanied by you, even if it appears no one is inside the vehicle. Make sure your children wear reflective clothing and carry a flashlight or glow stick when traveling during the evening hours. Make sure your children are able to see and breathe properly and easily when using facial masks. All costumes and masks should be clearly marked as flame resistant. Teach your children to always stay in well-lit areas, to never take shortcuts, and never go into isolated areas. Don't assume the right-of-way. Motorists may have trouble seeing trick-or-treaters. Just because one car stops doesn't mean all the others will. And lastly, carry a cell phone for quick communication. Teach your children if anyone tries to grab them to draw attention to themselves and loudly yell, "This person is trying to take me," or "This person is not my father," or "This person is not my mother." Instruct your children to make every effort to escape by walking, running, or pulling away, yelling, kicking, attracting attention, and or otherwise resisting. You could also consider organizing or attending parties at home, in schools, or in community centers as a good alternative to trick-or-treating. And lastly, remember that law enforcement authorities should be notified immediately of any suspicious or unlawful activity. Thank you for your time. Happy Halloween, and as always, stay safe, Rowlett.
I'd like to remind everyone that National Fire Prevention Week is October 6th through the 12th. Prevent kitchen fires is the theme of this year's Fire Prevention Week. Did you know more fires start in the kitchen than any other part in the home? And here's Brian with some fire prevention tips for the kitchen.
Hello, I'm Brian Beckner, Fire Marshal for the City of Rowlett. From October 6th through the 12th is Fire Prevention Week, and the City of Rowlett Fire Rescue is joining forces with the nonprofit National Fire Protection Association, NFPA, to remind local residents to prevent kitchen fires. During this year's fire safety campaign, fire departments will be spreading the word about dangers of kitchen fires, most of which results from unattended cooking and teaching residents on how to prevent kitchen fires from starting in the first place. According to the latest NFPA research, cooking is a leading cause of home fires. 2 of every 5 home fires begins in the kitchen more than any other place in the home. Cooking fires are also the leading cause of home fire-related injuries. Often when we are called to the fire that started in the kitchen, the resident tells us they only left the kitchen for a few minutes. Sadly, that's all it takes for a dangerous fire to start. Among the safety tips that firefighters and safety advocates will be emphasizing are: stay in the kitchen when you are frying, grilling, broiling, or boiling food. If you must leave the room, even for a short period of time, turn the stove off. When you're simmering, baking, or roasting food, check it regularly. Stay in the home and use a timer to remind you. If you have young children, use the burners on the back of the stove whenever possible. Keep children and pets at least 3 feet away from the stove. When you're cooking, wear clothing with tight-fitting sleeves, never loose-fitting sleeves. Keep pot holders, oven mitts, wooden utensils, paper and plastic bags, towels, and anything else that can burn away from your stovetop. Clean up food and grease from burners and stovetops as soon as possible. Remember to have a fire extinguisher close to your kitchen. This is just in case that you might need to use it. A good all-purpose fire extinguisher is a 10-pound 2A 10B C. Fire Prevention Week is actively supported by fire departments across the country. Fire Prevention Week is the longest running public health and safety on record. To learn more about preventing kitchen fires, visit NFPA's website at www.firepreventionweek.org. If you have any questions, please call me at 972-463-3940 or send me an email at bbeckner@rowlett.com. I'm Brian Beckner, your Fire Marshal. Thank you for your time.
This is one of my favorite segments. It's Where Your Money Goes. That's right. Each month, since the council passed the $8.65 surcharge on the water bill that goes to maintenance of the sewer and water lines in our city, we made a commitment to you, the citizens, that we would come on every month and tell you exactly where that money is going. This month, we're going to be talking about the Linwood Alley project. The project is encompassing both pavement replacement and replacement of the sanitary main sewer line. So with that, here is Jake Gillian. Jake?
Where your money goes. The Linwood Alley project was a project encompassing both pavement replacement and the replacement of the sanitary sewer main line. The alley pavement was in poor shape, as was the underground infrastructure. City crews excavated and replaced the failed clay tile sewer main line and installed 5 new service line taps for the homes along the alley. In order to provide better access for cleaning and inspection of our system, 2 manholes were installed, one to replace an existing structure and the other in place of a dead-end cleanout. Once the sewer portion of the project was completed, the contractor, Tricon, moved in and began the process of preparing for new concrete pavement. The concrete has been completed in the alley, as well as a section of the street which had also failed. With the completion of this effort, the City of Rowlett can better ensure uninterrupted traffic and utility services to our community.
Where your money goes.
Did you know that the Rowlett Public Library is holding a pumpkin decorating contest? Decorate a pumpkin or gourd and enter it in the pumpkin painting contest. Turn in your entry the first week of October. Entries will be voted on beginning Saturday, October 5th and through Friday, October 19th. Ribbons will be awarded on Saturday, October 19th in many categories, and everyone receiving receives a prize ribbon. There's a special award ribbon for Best Overall Pumpkin and Best Literary Character. For more information, call 972-412-6161. And here is Mary Lynn Saxton with more upcoming dates and events at the library.
Hi, I am Mary Lynn Saxton from the Rowlett Public Library, located at 3900 Main Street in downtown Rowlett. October is a spooky month at the library. There are story times and Saturday programs and special programs aplenty, and all the programs are free. Starting the month off is a special painted pumpkin contest. Turn in your pumpkins the first week of October. Voting is from October 1st to October 18th, and prizes are awarded on October 19th at Trick or Read. Be prepared to be scared. Trick or Read will be on Saturday, October 19th at 2:00 p.m. in the library's meeting room. Experience the legend of Sleepy Hollow with a live interactive performance by actor. Amateur Community Theater of Rowlett. Costumes are encouraged, and a special prize will go to anyone wearing a costume of a character from literature. Crafts in a haunted house after the performance. Or be scared by real ghost hunters with the Dallas Area Paranormal Society on Saturday, October 12th at 2:00 p.m. in the library's meeting room. Real ghost hunters will speak about what ghost hunting is really like. Or be scared by teenagers with I Was a Teenage Monster on Saturday, October 26th at 2:00 p.m. in the library's meeting room. Yes, teenagers may be monsters, but come and use makeup to make the transformation complete. Free for teens ages 12 to 18. And on Thursday, October 31st, visit the library in your scariest or craziest costume and receive a treat. October 5th is Star Wars Reads Day. Visit the library for special Star Wars activities like I Spy with my Jedi Eye, and lightsaber training, and Fortune Wookiees. Free all day Saturday, October 5th. Join us for a special needs parenting workshop with Linda Westrick, Regional Coordinator of the Partners Resource Network, on Saturday, October 5th at 2:00 p.m. in the library meeting room. Learn the basics of how to connect with your school counselors to advocate for your children. Come and join us for new story times for children. Monday mornings in October, there are 3 20-minute story times. Bouncing Babies for Lapsit Babies at 10:00 a.m. and the young and the restless for walking babies at 10:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. Introduce your babies to books and vital pre-reading skills with these interactive story times. On Wednesday mornings in October at 10 o'clock a.m. and again at 10:30, toddlers will have fun while developing a love of learning in Giggle Wiggle story times. Stories stress letter recognition with interesting and colorful tales, plus music, action rhymes, finger plays, and crafts. There is a different theme each week. Preschoolers will have their own story time with Shake, Rattle, and Read on Friday mornings at 10:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. Continue your child's introduction to the alphabet and promote early word recognition by encouraging little ones who are almost ready for school to read along and learn rhymes. Come early to get a ticket for the new story times on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Tickets for the story times will be available at the reference desk. Be sure to visit the library on Thursday at 4 o'clock p.m. for the Primetime Reading Club for the school-age children ages 6 to 10 to hear stories rich in language that help foster creativity and vocabulary. Starting on Thursday evenings in October is a new story time for sleepyheads, Pajama Story Time. Wear your jammies and bring your favorite binky to curl up and listen to a wonderful sleepy time story, suitable for young children and families, free at 7 o'clock p.m. in the meeting room. On Saturday mornings, make a weekly trip to the library to catch a movie, make a craft, or play a game. There are activities for families in the meeting room at 10:30 a.m. on the first 3 Saturdays of the month. On October 5th, the first Saturday of the month, the library will show the popular PG-rated movie Hocus Pocus. There is always something fun and educational, and this month, scary, at your Rowlett Public Library.
This is so frustrating. Do you ever get a new phone or an iPad and you're trying to figure out how to set the email up and you can't? Well, I get so frustrated because all these different settings, and frankly, and sometimes people just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Well, today, from Phil Barrett with our Rowlett Library is going to help us, and he's going to teach us in his tech tips how to set up an email address. That's right, he's going to provide hands-on help that you can always use with a tech program by Phil. It's free of charge, and it's at the Rowlett Public Library. So Phil, take it away.
Hi, this is Phil with the Rowlett Public Library, here with a tech tip. Today we're going to talk about setting up a free email account online. So we're here in my office, and I'm going to show you on my computer here some free email programs that you can use, and then we're going to go through the steps of how you actually set up one of these email accounts. So there's 3 I want to point out to you. First is Outlook, used to be Hotmail. It's Microsoft's free email program. Yahoo is another popular free one. And then, of course, there's Gmail from Google. Any of these 3 are free for you to use, so you can sign up as long as you have access to internet somewhere. Now, there are plenty more free services out there you can use. So if you're not happy with one of these 3, you can always look around and find another one. And then if you have your own website, you can set your own email up through your own domain, but that requires more time and money. So for today, we're just going to focus on these 3, and I'm actually going to show you step by step how to set up an account through Yahoo. So when you go, what you do is you just type in mail.yahoo.com, and that takes you to this website. And if you look on the front, right over here, there's the sign in portion of the site, but if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see create new account. So we'll just click on create new account, and then there are the fields that you need to fill in. So we're just going to type that in. My name is Phil Barrett, and the ID can be the hard thing because so many people have already signed up, so chances are that one email address you really want might have somebody has already taken it. But here, let's try just the first suggestion. Okay, and then password. Now I'm just going to use a basic password. Oh, uppercase. But remember, when you're actually setting up your email account for real, you want to make sure that you have a strong password. You should have at least uppercase, lowercase, special characters, numbers, and there's give you some guidelines here. And it shouldn't be something that's easy to guess, because you don't want anybody to just try and guess your password and get into your email account. So after you put your password in, you have to put it in again there. Okay. Oh, don't match. Okay, well, we'll leave that be for now. And then here they ask you when you were born, your gender, the language you want. You got a choice between English and Spanish, your country, and your postal code. And really, as far as personal information, that's it that they ask from you. Down here, if you can't sign in, you have to choose two things: mobile phone and then an alternate email. Now, if you don't have an alternate email, you can sign up without one, because, I mean, if you don't have an email to begin with, how can you sign up for a new email? And these things all through here, I've put in my actual name, but there's nothing that says you have to use your real name. So if you're looking for an anonymous email, you can put in Joe Smith or whatever. Sometimes we want that email address that isn't tied to you. Like if you're creating it for, I don't know, if you're signing up for forums or something and you don't want to get spam at your real email address, or if you're using it for some other purpose, then sometimes you don't want to give all of Yahoo your personal information. So that option is open to you. So we spent a little bit of time talking about how to set up a free email account. So if you're interested in doing this, give it a try. Go home, set it up. If you have any questions, just give us a call here at the library, or you can come in and see me for a one-on-one tech help session. Thank you.
Mark your calendar. Saturday, October 12th from 10 to 2. Rowlett Community Center is holding an open house. Again, that's Saturday, October 12th from 10 to 2. Demonstrations, instructors, activities, discounts, door prizes, and more. That's right, you can come join us on Saturday, October 12th from 10 to 2 at the Rowlett Community Center for our annual fall open house. You'll have a chance to meet some of the departments, instructors, view demonstrations, and enjoy a morning filled with fun. Discounts will be given for classes and new memberships. Drawings will occur every 30 minutes, and a final door prize will be given to participants. There's always something going on at the Community Center.
The Rowlett Parks and Recreation Department has lots of exciting programs and events happening this fall. Remember, you can visit rowlett.com/Lakeside Leisure to see a full listing of everything we are offering during the month of October. Bricks for Kids is offering brand new programs this fall at the Community Center. Bricks for Kids classes provide an extraordinary atmosphere for children where they learn, they build, and they play with Lego bricks. Their specially designed project kits and theme-based models provide the building blocks for the Bricks for Kids approach to educational play. Bricks for Kids believes that kids learn best through activities that engage their curiosity and creativity. Preschool programs geared for ages 4 to 5 years start at the beginning of each month and are offered from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Monday and Wednesday. Bricks for Kids also offers special programs for our 5 to 12-year-olds. Friday night out on the second Friday of the month, and mini camp on the first and third Saturdays. Each mini camp is based on a different fun theme such as space, construction, and amusement parks. Looking for that somewhere fun and special to host your next outdoor gathering? Rowlett Parks and Recreation has covered pavilions at Herforth, Community, Springfield, Shorewood, and Pecan Grove Parks that can be rented for mornings, evenings, or all day. Pavilions accommodate from 10 to 75 people, and each offers unique park experiences depending on the location of the pavilion. You can contact the Rowlett Community Center for additional rental information. Celebrate your birthday party with us, theme style. Book your child's next birthday party with the Rowlett Community Center, where you can make the mess and forget the rest. Themed birthday party packages are 2 hours in length and include 1 hour of games with the remaining hour in the party room, and can be booked any day of the week during operational hours. Each birthday party receives a special gift for the birthday child: cake, decorations, plates, napkins, silverware, lemonade, cups, and activities. Most themes are available for parties, so reserve yours today. Rates are based on the total number of children who will be attending.
Okay, Rowlett, are you ready for a fun-filled October? The Parks and Recreation Department can make sure you stay busy all October long. Diversity Day will be held on October 5th at the Rowlett Community Center from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. The theme for this year is Global Tastes and Sounds. We will have booths from lots of countries along with food for everyone to sample and fun activities for the kids. Local performers will be on hand to keep everyone up and moving to the sounds from around the world. October 12th, the Rowlett Community Center will host not only the second annual Holistic Health Fair, but also the second annual Community Center Open House from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. The Holistic Health Fair will host a wide variety of vendors and help increase community awareness about the impressive array of integrative medicine and holistic modalities we have to offer right here in our own backyard. The same day, don't miss your chance to learn more about the Rowlett Parks and Recreation Department and the Rowlett Community Center. Instructors will be on hand to talk about their classes and give demonstrations, lots of fun for the kids, discounts on classes, and we will have discounted show day only yearly memberships. October 25th and 26th, Rowlett's favorite Halloween party is back. Camp Fear will return for 2013 at Pecan Grove Park. Pack up your family tent and sleeping bags and embark on an adventure at Camp Fear, Rowlett's family Halloween campout held at Pecan Grove Park. Participate in a large number of family activities, including games, a haunted hayride, tent trick-or-treating, s'mores, and spooky storytelling. Camp Fear will begin Friday, October 25th at 5 p.m. and will run until 11:30 a.m. on Saturday, October 26th. Come ready for some fun and with plenty of scary decorations to win the best tent decorating competition. Get registered today. $68 per family and space is limited. The registration deadline is October 18th. Registration is going on now for all of our programs at the Rowlett Community Center. You can stop by at 5300 Main Street or give us a call at 972-412-6170 to get registered today. There's always something new and fun at the Rowlett Parks and Recreation Department. Be sure to check out the website for more additional information.
Hello, I'm Alan Gard, the Director of Financial and Information Services for the City of Rowlett, and welcome to this month's update of the City of Rowlett's monthly financial report. This report is provided as one element in the City's effort to ensure financial transparency for its citizens and policymakers. The Finance Department prepares the report and presents it to the City Council at a regular City Council meeting each month. While the presentation made at the Council meeting usually provides a high-level overview, the report itself is very detailed, providing information on each of the City's funds, key local, state, and national economic indicators, and dashboard information about the City's primary operating funds, major revenue sources, and overall fund performance. The purpose of this report is twofold. First, the report informs the City Council and public regarding the status of the City's financial position. In other words, where are we versus where do we project we would be at this time of the fiscal year? Second, this report informs the staff and the City Council about significant variances in projected versus actual revenues and expenditures. This allows the City Council to monitor the City's financial position and make adjustments as needed. This report also provides a context for making decisions appropriately for future budgets. You could say that this report serves as an early warning system. The report provided to Council in September includes financial information through July. We are now 10 months through the fiscal year. We have only 2 more months left in the FY 2013 fiscal year, and we are fairly confident at this time that the revenue trends we have been monitoring will be close to where they will end up on September 30th. On the revenue side of the equation, overall the City has earned or received $68 million for all funds in fiscal year 2013. This amount is 84.9% of the approved operating budget of $80 million and is 0.1% lower than the forecast projected through the month of July. Expenditures have totaled $65 million through the same time period. This amount is 81.2% of the approved operating budget of $80.1 million and is 1.9% lower than the forecast through July. Based on these figures, the net surplus from operations is $2.9 million, and this is $1.2 million better than expected at this point in the year. This is a continuation of the positive trends we have seen so far this fiscal year. As I noted in an earlier report, The North Texas Municipal Water District initiated Stage 3 water restrictions beginning June 1st. While we anticipated this action when the budget was prepared for FY 2013, the restrictions have had a greater impact than we expected. Overall utility fund revenues are a little over $800,000, or 3.9% below where our forecast expected to be through July. Water sales represent more than 50% of the utility fund revenues, and these are down 8.1%, with sewer sales down just over 1%. Fortunately, there are some corresponding reductions on the expense side of the equation of just over $200,000, so the overall shortfall is very manageable at just over $600,000 for the year to date. We will continue to monitor the utility fund performance as we get prepared for fiscal year 2014. You can find this information and much more when you view the entire report at the city's website at www.rowlett.com. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, Alan Gard, the Director of Financial and Information Services, at agard@rowlett.com or 972-412-6288.
Let's now go to our upcoming dates of interest. First and foremost, we have council and P&Z meetings in October. Our regular council meetings are October 1st and 15th, and on the 1st, we're actually going to have a very short council meeting so the council can attend National Night Out. Our planning and zoning meetings are going to be on October 8th and 22nd, and we have additional council meetings, work sessions, on October 8th and 22nd in the Annex Conference Room. At the Community Center, there's always something going on. Again, on Saturday, October 12th from 10 to 2, demonstrations and instructors' activities. Discounts will be given for classes for new memberships, and drawings will occur every 30 minutes, and the final door prize may be given to participants. That's right, it's our fall open house at the Community Center. So while you're there, stop by and visit and learn all about the Community Center. Coming up also at the Community Center is our second annual Holistic Health Fair on Saturday, October 12th from 10 to 2. This health fair is going to offer a wide variety of vendors and will increase community awareness about the impressive array of integrative medicine and holistic modalities we have to offer right here in our own backyard. You'll have an opportunity to meet and talk with various practitioners and vendors to find out more about holistic health topics. You'll also have a chance for great giveaways and door prizes. You think they can help me with my hand? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm beyond help. Oh well. Okay. So, also coming up on... That was supposed to be funny, guys. Okay, never mind. As they say, don't quit your day job, right? So, all right. Also coming up on Thursday, October 17th at the Waterview Golf Club is Putts for Paws. It's a benefit golf tournament that will be benefiting the Rowlett Animal Shelter. Again, Thursday, October 17th. For more information, you can go to rowlett.com. It's a great cause to help improvements at the shelter. And of course, we cannot forget Camp Fear. That's right, October 25th and 26th from 5 p.m. to 11:30 a.m. the following morning. That's right, it's a camp out. How many times do you want to camp out behind the community center? That's at our Pagan Grove Park, directly behind the community center. Great park, great opportunity to come out and spend some time with your family and friends. Again, that's going to be October 25th and 26th. And for more information to that, you can also go to rowlett.com. And finally, our Main Street, it's hard to believe it's here, but our Main Street Holiday Parade and Festival. That's December 7th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Main Street. Come out and join your friends and neighbors for a night of full fun that will feature a holiday parade followed by Light Up Maine. You can kick off the holiday season with a night of live entertainment and host an evening of activities, including photos with Santa. So in closing, we hope you enjoyed today's program, and thanks for staying in touch with your government. Do you have an idea or suggestion for the show? Email or call us. We'd love to hear your feedback. A special thanks to our communications staff, Drew Rist and Denise Perrin, who assisted us with today's broadcast. You know, this program would not be possible without them. So until next time, thanks for watching Rowlett on the Water on the Move, and hope you have a great Halloween.